Okay, we're going to be going to the creek property, then coming back to the homestead. We caught some trespassers on camera. I'm going to show you guys that, and we're finally setting up a deterrent to keep the trespassers from driving into the property. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back out here at the creek property. If you caught a video or 2 or 3 back, I was out here and I caught my neighbor's cattle back over here. And after a little bit further investigating, I realized one of them actually does have an ear tag. It looked like a steer, and there was a cow with a baby in there. And I actually got footage I didn't get to show in that previous video. I'll show you a little bit here and you guys can see for yourself. But also, we had a trespasser, and I was afraid of that. A trespasser came a few days before I came out here in that last video. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning. Like that was really, really strange that they came out here that early. It doesn't make any sense. And I only got footage of them leaving. And I don't know what's going on with that. So I'll show you that footage too. And it's just weird. It's just a very odd, weird situation. That someone would come out here at 4 a.m. regardless of who they are. Why are they doing here that early? Like I'm gonna end up, I have to, probably within, like quick, I'm gonna put a gate up. You guys know I've been battling with this for 2 years, and everyone keeps telling me put a gate up, put a gate up. We're finally gonna have to put a gate up. But right now I'm walking over here to the power pole. We'll see if we see any of them cows down here. I'm sure they're in the woods somewhere. But I'm walking over here to the power pole to see if I got any outlets. I can't remember if I got any outlets, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Okay, let's see here. You guys can see how everything is greening up, and it's going to be needing mowed very, very soon. I'm hoping this is an outlet, and it's not. Let's see here. Do I got one over here? If not, I'm probably going to have to get my buddy up here to help me put one in. Wasp. Dang wasp nest in there. So no outlet. I thought I had outlets out here. That's okay though, because we can still do what I wanted to do regardless of that. So we do have power out here, and I need to put an outlet on this pole pretty quick. But just for the sake of testing this out, and because I want to set this up here permanently, I have a solution that's going to help me maintain topside. I call this topside. We're on top of a hill. Down below is bottom of the hillside. I don't know, but topside. Look at this. So we've cleaned this up over the last couple of years, and it's pretty level. Got it cleared out, and it has to stay mowed, or the copperheads and rattlesnakes will be in here like no other. So we got to stay on top of it this year. And you guys know how thinned out I am when it comes to jumping from area to area. And if I could find a way to help me maintain this up here, that's a big deal. So if this works like I think it's going to, this will take stress and time away from me that I could be freed up in other places and put more effort into cleaning up down below. So I have a new product that I'm going to be showing you guys. I'm super excited for it because, like I said, it's going to make my life so much easier if I can get it to work up here. And I think some of you guys out there are really going to like this and probably want one yourself. So I just received a robot that's going to help maintain things here on the creek property. So one of the cool things about this also is it has no wire. That means you don't have to set up a perimeter wire or anything like that to get this to work. There's no RTK and no signal issues. That's the mower itself. You guys can see I can pick it up with one hand. This is going to be the charging station they call the garage. So we have the Eufy robot mower. It already has the blades on it, and those look like they're super easy to change out if you ever do need to change them out. It has 3 blades that are gonna mow for you. It's got a wheel right here that pivots around stuff. Automatic wheels back behind it. Pretty neat. So it has cameras up here in the front, a bumper system for going around edges, hitting things and all that. I think that's the docking station where it charges. Going to charge into right there. Okay, we have a bit of change of plans when it comes to using the lawnmower. I was gonna try to use it at the creek property like I showed you guys, but I don't have consistent Wi-Fi there to run everything, to run the app and all that. So we're bringing it over here to my niece's house. She's a single mom, raising a young boy, and they don't have a lawnmower. So we're gonna try to get this set up where we can mow her yard with it and leave it here for her to use as she wishes. So let's get busy. Let's try to get this hooked up and running here at her house and see if we can't get her yard mowed. But it's gonna map out the yard on its own, I guess. This is pretty neat. Using the app, you can actually set up no-go zones, grass cutting zones, and multiple zones for the pathway. So I click on that, and you guys can see that I actually already have some. The box is a no-go zone, and then the dotted lines is a virtual boundary that you can set right there. And then the blue box is a mow zone, and the green one is actually where the mower mapped itself. Actually, you can lower and heighten the grass height. If you want it lower to the ground, if you want it higher, you can do all that with the app. Okay, so you guys can see this is like the next generation of intelligent hands-free lawn maintenance, lawn care. This thing reminds me of those vacuum cleaners that you have in your house that automatically go around the house, map and clean for you. This is the same thing the Eufy's doing. It maps out your yard for you. It avoids those dangerous locations, you know, the edges of the concrete or, you know, flower beds, things of that. It's not going to disrupt any of those things. So it gives you a worry-free experience with reliable lawn maintenance, like I said, with precise obstacle avoiding technology. So the technology is so good now that this requires no manual wire burial as far as like for your boundaries. You can do it all from your app. You can self-map, it'll self-map itself, or you can set your own perimeters and boundaries up. So what's cool about this too, there's actually a anti-theft system, GPS, plus your 4G transmission for real-time positioning and app alert for movement detection. So if you have this out on your porch, like my niece is going to, someone wants to walk up and take it, we're gonna be able to track it down and get it back. Okay, so when it gets done mowing, it automatically returns to the home base and docks itself. So you can use this with Wi-Fi or a 4G hotspot. At the creek property, we really do not have both, so it just wasn't a good fit out there, unfortunately. That's why we brought it over here to my niece's house. So if you're on a limited budget and you guys are looking for something like this, they do offer 2 versions, the E15 and the E18, what I got right here. The biggest difference is the price. The E15 is going to be cheaper, and it does do a smaller area of mow on a charge, but you guys could get either option. Other than that, everything else is the same. So you guys can get $200 off now. So if you guys are interested in this whatsoever, I'll leave links down in the description box and a pinned comment. Get in on the savings. If this is something you guys are into, you may have never even heard or knew that this existed. Technology is getting crazy these days. They're coming up with everything to make our life a little bit easier. All right, let's get back to the video. Okay, so we're back down here at the creek. I got my buddy Ronnie with me. I picked him up. He just lives up the road from here. So he's one of our neighbors that he'll come out here and help whenever he can. But he's gonna help me put up 2 8-foot gate stays. So we're gonna have a 16-foot section for us to come in and out of here, but hopefully this will stop the trespassing that we're having problems with for the last 2 years. I know I've been needing to put a gate up, but now I'm gonna do it. So I went and bought 2 8-footers last night, and I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna unload the Bobcat, we're gonna drill, we're gonna put the post in, and then hopefully if we can get it nice and secure today, we'll go ahead and hang the gates too. So what I decided to do is just do 2 8-footers, so there's not as much weight. That way I could just put a post on each side, get it deep enough. We won't need to put H-braces and things like that. That's my thinking anyways. So we're gonna bring you guys along for the rest of the video, trying to stop the crazy trespassers that we keep getting up here. Hopefully we don't have any leaks. This was leaking last time I used it, but then I tightened everything up. Okay, we're gonna start drilling the holes. I'm gonna do one, and then he's never ran an auger before, so then I'm gonna put, he wants to do one too, so he'll know. Try to get as deep as I can because we're just hanging it off. We're hanging the gate. I'm just hanging a single gate off of them. Okay, so Ronnie's gonna dig this one so he gets a little practice running the auger. Once he gets in there in 2 or 3 minutes, he'll be an expert on it. There's nothing to it. Some easy digging right here. Got a lot deeper, a lot quicker. Ooh, it's muddy. Yeah. So that one's good too. So we're ready to set them, I guess.
Let's good.
Level.
That's good. You're ready.
That's pretty good too.
We're off by a 1/4 inch. But it's a round pole, you know. So.
Do we need to put a little more water in here, you think?
Yeah, because I don't think it's going to rain. That other one probably not. You know what I mean? It's pretty wet. Yeah, my hands were monstrous. I actually took a picture of my hands at one point. They were so big. So, pull it tight.
That's 16 right here.
So not enough?
You need to go back.
Yep. How about now?
Oh, towards me a little bit, about 2 inches.
How's that?
Yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
Okay. Try and get a lot of it on that back side there, will you?
Okay, well, we got both posts set and we ran into a problem. The gates I picked up yesterday, when he loaded them up, he loaded up 2 10-footers, and I didn't check. I should have checked. But we're going to take those back, get the 8-footers, and come back probably tomorrow and put the gates on. So I don't know if I'll show you that part in this video, but we got to go home and take care of the animals also. So we'll meet you guys back at the house with a little bit of an update on what's going on with our pigs. Okay, we're back at the house. I just got through giving them all some feed, but this one over here is acting strange. She'll come over here, eat some, then she'll run back over there, almost like she wants to get in there with their feet. I don't know what's going on with her. She's staring them down over there. I really don't know. But she's acting strange this morning, running around. What? Huh? Y'all picking on her? She's actually the one that's usually the more dominant one, I think. But she's just going over there because I just fed all them. Always feed these pigs first, just get it out of the way, and then I feed the rest. But when I went over there and fed them, she came running over there like she was wanting theirs. She's testing the fence over there now. He'll get her in a second. I don't know what she's doing. She's just acting different this morning. I've never seen her do this. She's usually right over here eating with the rest of them. But she's more interested in what's going on over there. Just kind of odd. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Just kind of odd. Come here. Come here. It's weird. She was over here eating as soon as I fed them. But then when I went over, like I said, when I went over there to feed them, then she ran over there. Does she think they're getting something better? You guys all getting the same? Yeah. Oh, what's that rogue chicken doing over here? Well, here she comes. Let's see what she's gonna do. You finally realize you're not getting theirs? Get here and eat. I don't know, she's just acting weird. There you go. Golly. Is that good? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hmm? You decided you better come back over here and get some before it's all gone, huh? All right. See how she's just kind of acting anxious? Well, he was just trying to breed her. I figured she'd already be bred, but who knows? Yeah, she must be in heat because he's definitely trying. That's crazy. I'll be able to mark this day down. I need to see which one that is. We'll go back over there and I'll get video of her so we'll know. She's definitely in heat for sure though. So that might have been why she was acting so different. Okay, they're all fed. All the chickens are going crazy over here. Wanting all the feed. Well, he's following her inside there. She is straight up in heat, ready to... He ain't leaving her alone now. Let's go over there and see which one she is. He won't leave her alone in there. Okay, let's see. Which one are you? Can I tell by your ears? We'll have to go back. So this is the one that he thought was bred already, but who really knows now that I see that she's in heat. So we thought maybe they were both bred. But that's good though. At least I got to see what day it was. What is it? 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, something like that. What's up, buddy? She's in heat, ain't she? He ain't leaving her alone at all. So I don't know. I'm not sure when we're gonna have piglets now. At least for this one. That one, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days. 3 hours, 3 minutes. He ain't giving up either. Oh boy. He ain't giving up. He's almost as tall as the shelter. These little huts are great shelters for animals. She ain't wanting to come out. I don't think I'll be able to see her from over here. Let's see here. No, we can't see her. But love is in the air, that's for sure. I'm telling you, I think that's why she was acting goofy earlier. Has to be. What's up, buddy? All right, we'll definitely keep you updated on this. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Oh, really? So which one is she? How can we tell the difference? Okay, she's got a little scar on her right ear and slit in the back. All right. Whoa, whoa, buddy. What are you two doing? You just hanging out? Yeah. You got Gabby and Lily on there. Gracie would try to jump on you too if she could. Okay, so I want to give you guys an update on these chickens. Oh, we got an egg out here. How'd that get out here? They lay that out here? Seriously? So I have let them start to free range, and I think they're enjoying it. So the rooster's hiding in the corner over there. I don't know what's going on with that. Huh, I'll have to do a little further investigation. We got some clean eggs in there we got to get out. Okay, so you guys seen, we got a lot going on in this video, from trespassing to putting up gates, and then the pigs. So that was, I was kind of surprised to actually see that going on with the pigs. So now I've marked down on my calendar when at least that one was bred. I'm hoping the other one's already bred. That way we'll have piglets before 4 months from now, because I usually get our pigs in May to raise for the fall meat. So we'll just kind of wait and see how this all turns out as far as baby piglets. Okay, so as far as the bantams go, letting them out to free range, I actually let them out yesterday, and they all went back inside last night to roost. So I was pretty happy about that. We didn't have to chase any of them down. I would like to eventually get them, Pearl's hungry. I'd eventually like to get them over into the main coop with the rest of the chickens and get that moved out of the yard, but we'll wait and see how it all goes with them. But I definitely want them to start free ranging like the rest of them. It cuts down on feed, and it's better for the chickens. What are you doing, Had?
Nothing.
How was school?
It was fine.
Okay, so I actually went and swapped out the gates, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the posts set up overnight and go back out in the morning and get them up on the post, and we'll have our gate up there. We'll put a chick. I gotta get away from Pearl. She's freaking out on me. She wants fed. She just ate. You guys seen her eat in the video. She's wanting more, I guess. But hopefully this will keep the traffic down. And for the video I showed you guys earlier in the video, that little clip of someone trespassing, the more I look at it, the more I'm not sure what truck it is, but if you guys go back and look at it, there's a little thing on top. So I did get a phone call from the forestry department, seems like a couple, 2-3 weeks ago, that there was a fire in there and they need to go in there. I was like, go in there, it's perfect. Thank you for calling, type of deal. No big deal. That kind of looks like a work truck to me, so I don't know. And so I don't know if maybe on that date they were going early in the morning, or maybe they were fighting all night. I don't know for sure. But we did get one in. They did come in there, and that camera misses a lot. So I don't know if we had more, because as you can see, that it was coming out, and the way it was coming out, there's no way in there other than that road right there. So we should have caught it coming in and out. But the camera's not been the best. I've had so much trouble with cameras out there. But hopefully with this gate, and I think what I'll do too with this gate, so I'm putting a chain on there, is I'll probably get with the forestry department and let them put a lock on it also, so they can still have access to the creek and to that property, the Cherokee Nation land and all that. I'm not against that at all. So if they have their lock on there, they can still just call me and say, hey, we're going in, no big deal. And it's a good thing. But maybe I'm hoping the gate will actually keep people from going down to the creek and wandering around the property, especially during deer season. That's the dangerous part of it during deer season, when we got poachers coming down there and just doing what they want when we're not there, literally driving all the way up to the camper and maybe potentially busting the window out. We still don't know who did that. So I'm hoping this will keep them at bay. And we'll obviously set some more cameras up watching things at the gate, because yeah, you just never know. Maybe someone's going to run through it or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably show you guys hanging the gates in the next video or so, and just kind of keep you guys informed what we got going on at the creek property. It's about creek weather, so we're going to be spending a lot more time down there, I think, and I'm having some fun this summer. And I got some plans for other things that we're going to be doing over there too. I'll bring you guys along. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.